In this video, I make Cloudtop Cruise from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in Minecraft. This is the 12th episode in my series where I make all 96 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks in Minecraft. Wow, I've got quite a lot to get through in this video. I think I need to get the elephant out of the room first. You're probably wondering where on earth the Mount Wario video is, since I have been recreating these tracks in order. I still haven't finished it. There are a lot of reasons why. I'll go into it in more detail in the Mount Wario video, but a big reason is that it's just been extremely difficult to recreate. I thought I'd have a break from it and in the meantime move on to the next track, Cloudtop Cruise, as I don't know how much longer Mount Wario will take and I just miss uploading, to be honest, and I didn't want you all thinking that I might have given up on the project or I'd died or something. I know quite a few of you will be disappointed, but it will be out in the future and it is going very well so far. I feel like it's pretty embarrassing since it's been such a long time since I last uploaded, so I do apologise. But anyway, this video is about Cloudtop Cruise, and this one wasn't too difficult to make. The most time consuming part was definitely the ship, which you can see me building now. It's what I decided to build first. It was very detailed and it took a long time to get right. Everything had to be in proportion and there was really no room for any errors or mistakes. I had to spend a lot of time adjusting the blocks to make sure it was all accurate. Something that did help speed the building process up was that I only had to build one half of the ship by hand, as I could just use World Edit to copy the one half I did and then flip it and paste it next to the original side, since both sides of the ship were nearly identical. I should just mention that throughout this video I decided to just show the footage of my initial building of each part of the track. I constantly had to go over the same sections and alter the blocks to make sure everything was accurate, but I decided to cut these parts because I didn't know how entertaining it would be to watch the same sections being repeatedly edited over and over again. And I thought it wouldn't matter much as I show off the final build in the end anyway. Keep in mind that what you are seeing currently isn't final. For example, with the ship, I do go back and improve the shape and the proportions and all the details, etc. Now I do have to confess that I use World Edit for all of the clouds. Although I don't like using World Edit for large parts in these tracks I make, I did not have the patience to build the clouds by hand and it would have probably took me an extra 3 or 4 weeks to finish. I did end up making the clouds out of white stained glass in the end. They are solid in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe version, but they really didn't look as good when I made them solid in Minecraft, so I chose to make them transparent instead. One difficulty I did have with this track was the colour scheme. The shades of green that exist in Minecraft didn't match up very well to those in the actual Mario Kart track, nor were there any blocks that really fit the colour of the anti-gravity road either. As for the accuracy of this recreation, I think I did pretty well. One thing I did miss were the smaller ships that located around the sky, because they weren't included in the 3D model that I downloaded. I use Blender to view the models of these tracks, as it allows me to get a better look of the track and to measure out the surfaces to make it more accurately. However, it only ever loads in stationary objects, meaning parts that move don't show up, and I'll use some examples from previous tracks I've built. For example, Toad Harbour. None of the palm trees or boats appeared in Blender since they are animated and they move, and for Electrodrome, the large disco ball and a lot of the parts, including the road in some areas, didn't show up since a lot of the components of the track were animated. So this was a problem with Cloudtop Cruise, as unlike the large ship you drive on, the smaller ones in the background move, so there was no way I could really recreate them. If anyone knows how to load in these animated parts, preferably in Blender, it will be a massive help. They don't even need to be moving, just as long as it's visible. This is going to be a bigger problem with some tracks though, like Bowser's Castle that's coming up, as it has a lot of moving parts that are pretty crucial to the track, like the large Bowser statue or anti-gravity roads. On a different note, unfortunately as a YouTuber it is compulsory of me to ask you to subscribe. You can keep up with my videos as I make all 96 Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tracks in Minecraft, and you too can enjoy a new video every 9 months. I do want to thank you all for 500 subscribers as well. We're halfway to 1,000, which is great, so thank you. But anyway, I've run out of things to talk about now. Enjoy the rest of the time lapse and we'll look at the final build at the end. We are at the end now. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, but it's time to have a look at the final build. Again, if you did enjoy, please consider subscribing. It is free and helps me out. Thank you for watching. Bye.